Great, thank you. Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I'm really honoured to move this private member's motion today on the state of Australia's regions, because where I live on the New South Wales South Coast, we know how important regional Australia is. Our regions are the backbone of our nation. I want to thank the member for Hunter for seconding this motion, because he knows how important regional Australia is, and thank all speakers speaking on this motion. And of course the Minister for Infrastructure, Transport, Regional Development and Local Government and the Minister for Regional Development, Local Government and Territories know how important our regions are. Deputy Speaker, that's why the Australian Government recently launched a new report to inform how we can together best develop sustainable regions. The Informing Regional Investment State of Australia's Regions 2024 report plays an important part in supporting our regions to respond to challenges and harness opportunities. We know that more and more people are moving to our regions, and we must take advantage of the shifts underway to benefit our regions as they grow. The report takes a look at key issues and opportunities, and I want to go through some of these now. First of all, ensuring our regional workforces are positioned to meet the needs of today and tomorrow. That's why, when we came to government, we put a focus on jobs and skills. We held a jobs summit. We have put people at the forefront of regional growth with the Employment White Paper, Fee-Free TAFE, which is bringing more local tradies to TAFE and apprenticeships, regional university hubs, and I want to send a shout-out to our very own Country University Centre at Ulladulla, and a new migration strategy. And of course, our tax cuts to be delivered from 1 July will overwhelmingly support regional Australians, with 87% of people in my electorate of Gilmore set to receive a bigger tax cut. Deputy Speaker, targeted investments in regional infrastructure are vital. That's why I'm ecstatic we recently marked the start of major construction on the Jervis Bay flyover, with $100 million in federal funding by the Albanese Labor government. There's $752 million in federal funding for the Milton-Ulladulla bypass, $97 million in federal funding for the Nowra bypass. Deputy Speaker, we're investing in better regional services. Our federal Medicare urgent care clinic at Batemans Bay is open, and in its first 2 months saw 1,900 patients, all bulk billed. Our headspace at Kiama is making pleasing progress. We've tripled the Medicare bulk billing incentives for seniors, concession card holders and students, and we've pleasingly already seen bulk billing rates increase by 4.3% on the South Coast. We've made medicines cheaper, and in Gilmore that's already saved people $1.3 million in medicine costs. We've made childcare cheaper, benefiting around 4,800 families in Gilmore. Deputy Speaker, my electorate has been pummelled by natural disasters, but we're getting on with improving assistance in disasters. We announced the Natural Disaster Infrastructure Betterment Fund, which sees additional federal funding to assist our local councils, and I'm pleased roads such as Jamberoo Mountain Road, Wallaby Hill Road, Illaroo Road, North Head Drive at Moruya have all benefited. And just a few weeks ago, I helped officially open the upgraded Artie Smith Oval, another bushfire local economic recovery project with federal funding. The composite bushfire-proof power poles at South Durras are now up and working, another election commitment delivered. Deputy Speaker, the list goes on. The Borley Point microgrid, which is another great project, has been switched on and helps protect the electricity supply to Borley Point. Deputy Speaker, just last week I was proud to stand with the member for South Coast and the New South Wales Minister for Planning, where an increase to the South Coast build-to-rent project was announced. We have comprehensive plans in place to increase affordable and social housing supply through our Housing Accord, and our Housing Australia Future Fund is open for expressions of interest. Deputy Speaker, my region, like all regions, has challenges. It's how we respond and start to tackle these challenges to set us up for the future is what I am passionate about. That's why I welcome the State of Australia's Regions report, which helps provide a framework for better policies we're implementing to help our regions in my region and right across Australia.